Hello, and welcome to my After Hours demo series, where I look for and try interesting but smaller demos on Steam. I also stream on Twitch as Dizzy Pixie, but I only have so much time to stream every day, and there are a lot of interesting games and demos that I never get a chance to get to on stream, which is why I record some of these gameplay playthroughs off stream as well, to try and highlight some less popular but still really interesting to me games. This game is one of them. It's called Cybersim Noetic City. This is my first playthrough of the game, but the Steam store page on it looked really interesting, so I wanted to give it a shot. Apparently it's a game set in a cyberpunk world or city. There's two parts to the game. One is that you're in your apartment, I guess your apartment room, and you're decorating that with things that you buy from your job. And the second part of it is your actual job, which is a kind of hacking minigame, I think. I didn't see any, I only saw one other video on the game, and apparently they couldn't get the hacking minigame to work in their version of the demo. I am hoping, but I don't know for sure, that we can figure out how, or that maybe the demo has been updated since then. Yeah, let's hop right into it. So firstly, every time I tap out the game, it pauses the music. I don't think there's a way to stop that. It's just kind of the way this particular implementation of Windows full screen works. And that's fine. It's fine. Interact context menu, okay. Start. These are like save slots, I'm guessing. Creative, casual, normal. Let's go normal. Normal is locked. Let's go casual. Casual experience for those looking for light hacking gameplay. The core costs this kind, but hacking has no pressure or penalties. Okay. Select character. Only one character right now. Okay. Did I actually select the character? I'm guessing doing this selects a character. It just there's no feedback here. Select apartment. Ooh, it's basically where the window is. I like this side window. Not that I can. No, you can select the others. Okay, let's select this. Again, there's no feedback on this screen, which is very weird. Noetic City, the apartments. Tutorial initiated. Let's get you up to speed on how to navigate your apartment. Click start to begin. Left click and hold until outline is visible to pick up an object or your character. In this state, you now have the ability to move and rotate objects in the room, including your character. Drag your character on furniture and she will interact with them. Pick up your character now. So WSAD moves myself. This person is like a doll, I can move around. Cool. Starter equipment and other purchase items from the store are delivered outside of our apartment by drone, waiting for placement. Left click and hold to pick up the object and drag it into your apartment for placement. Items dragged out of the apartment space and outline rate will be sold. Sell my character! Thanks. So right here is a bug, right? I had the character lifted up when the drones arrived and this menu popped up. So the cursor is locked right now. I can still see approximate where I have to click by using her feet, I guess. But it is a bug. Okay. So what am I trying to click and hold here? So I drag and hold this. Personal computer. Use your personal computer to access all stores. This is where you will buy all your decor and equipment for your apartment. All purchased items will be delivered to your apartment for pickup via this drone system. Software is also available for purchase to improve your hacking capabilities as an agent for the SCS. Upgrading software will help you in taking down tougher networks in the city. Chair. Some objects have added additional functionality. Right-click lights and furniture for additional color customization. Right-click electronics and other miscellaneous items for unique customizable options. There are some additional hidden ones in your apartment. Go find them. Like this thing, I bet. Master lighting system. Use the master light switch to control your ceiling lights and all purchase lights placed in your apartment. Lighting intensity, power states, and color adjustments will be done to all lights in the apartment. Click the top panel for ceiling lights, click the bottom panel for purchase lights. Nice. Cool, very nice. Let's go for a nice shade of blue. Purchase lights. Well, we don't have any yet. Now how to drag this table? There we go. So I'll put the table. Okay, so you can rotate. Place it nicely over here. I've clicked lights and other electronics to control their power state. Turn any light in your apartment on and off, and other electronics like TVs. The phrasing here is kind of bad. Turn any light in your apartment on or off, and other electronics like TVs. Note, for lights specifically, you can right click to also adjust the brightness of each light in your apartment. Mix and match lights as much as you desire. Okay. Ah, she's moving. Very nice. What's this? So right click brings up menus and things that can be interacted with. Not sure what this is. This looks like a hot HC, might be like hot coal. Something to do with thermostats. Can I lift her with this? Yes, I can lift the chair with her in it. The table itself has no interactions, no right click interactions. The chair does. I can change the color of the chair. But the table does not. Can I move my character onto the table? No, but she clips into the table. That's probably not supposed to happen. Okay, so we are in the computer system now. Home. Home page. Log out brings you out. Okay. This annoys me, so let's at least do this. Yes, I could give her a chair, but for this initial one, she's gonna stand up. Just checking to make sure there's nothing else in my apartment that can be interacted with. Yeah, so this purchase lights thing doesn't influence, neither the ceiling lights nor the purchase lights seem to influence these lights. Nor these lights. Okay, just the ones from the ceiling. Okay, let's see what this is like. Actually, wait. Why did the window change? Ah, okay. So double left clicking on this, or single left clicking on this, opens and closes the view outside. City map. Load out. Should I be doing something with this before I go? Don't know yet. Better not touch that yet. This is a store. I don't have any money. Exchange, whatever this is. Authentication failed. Okay, let's do whatever this is first. Cyberware mission overview. Earn credits by taking jobs from the SCS and performing successful takedowns of criminal networks throughout the city map. Okay, so they're positioning you as a white hat hacker. Hacker, quote unquote. I don't for sure know that we're doing hacking yet. Oh wait, it does say use various hacking programs to do damage and reduce the network strength to 0. So you are a white hat hacker, okay? Use these credits to purchase decor, equipment and software from the store. Click any target to begin. You can leave by pressing the return button here. Citadel Protocol, network strength 150. Exploit programs do no raw damage. Cyberware software modules, malware, virus, rootkits and exploit. Combine programs of the same type for increase. Well, exploits doesn't work in this one, so I'm guessing different nodes have different passives effects like that. Evo Plus and Pro. Hacks can be upgraded in the store to different versions, adding a unique effect. So Evolution, Professional, Plus. Purchase performance kits from the store to further increase the damage output of your hacks. Each program uses 2 RAM from a drone's total memory capacity shown at the bottom left here. But I only have 2 programs and there are 4. Well, okay. Your drone has only 3 batteries. Turn. I'm guessing it's this. Use the battery pack to execute a hacking sequence. An hacking sequence? A hacking sequence. If you do not reduce the network strength to 3 turns, you fail and will lose connection to the network. So they gave me a lot of programs. I don't really understand this. But yeah. So exploit programs do no raw damage. So this and this do not do anything. +4x multiplier at the end of turn. So there is some kind of game here where you have to combine scores. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to try and see what we can figure out from actually experimenting with the game. I can only fire 3 things, right? Oh no. Ah! So this is a very bilateral field. Now, why that worked, I could not tell you. But we're going to find out by doing another one. Malware programs do no raw damage. So malware ones are the red ones. So this is bilateral. These are the jokers. And these are the cards you have. And it looks like there's a... See, but... something happened in the last map where something here popped up and said virus programs did double damage. And I don't know where that came from. Did that come from one of my cards? Or did that come from... like, was it here all the time, but it just wasn't shown. Hard to say. Okay. So you have 3 turns to get 225. You have to combine like right now there's no... I don't understand why a lower version thing exists when you have a higher version thing. Like there's no point in picking anything but your highest things, right? Can't use red because malware programs do no raw damage. So you just pick your 4 highest things of the others. Why is social engineering a virus? Anyway, so 12, 25, 33. So I'll get 33 times 5. This will actually put me short unless I get a double thing, but I don't know. So we'll see. We have 3 turns anyway, so... see, like this. There's a kind of bonus you're getting for having certain things like 4 exploits. Oh, so this actually accumulates through your 3 rounds. Ah, so it's saying that if you have a second one now, they'll complete this and something will happen. Guessing. You know what? I'm just going to do this and we're going to see what happens. So this should give me 45 by itself, but it won't end the round Unless this does something. So this change, I think this changed this to something else. So I could even use these now if I want, because the hostile protocol has changed. I'm not really sure, but that's kind of the gist I'm getting. So I mean, I can do something like this now, just to test to see that these do damage. So if these do 0 damage still, it will be, I will do like 65 damage and change. But if these do damage, I will do something closer to 100 and, let me, 24, 37 times 5 is like 185 damage. Oh, I discarded it. Oops. Oh, I discarded it instead of playing it. Okay, let me try that again. Exploit by itself, 10. Exploit plus this. The malware thing that is now gone. So I will either get around 50 points for this, possibly with a bonus, or I'll get around 120 points, plus some kind of bonus. So it took a battery, so drone battery 1 or 3, so this discard did not take out a drone battery. It took out some other resource which I'm not really seeing. Maybe this is just like you can use it once a run or something. Yeah, so this counted into my raw score. So whenever I complete 2 of 2 rootkits, I give them a vulnerability which overrides whatever passive they have, I think. So malware, when I get 4 of them, this has something. Virus, I don't really know. Like if you raise a certain amount, you get some kind of bonus. This raises my rewards. Exploit, I think. So like right now, I can go return. I still probably can't do any of these other things yet, but I can at least shut down. Nope, I can store and buy other things while I'm here. Spend some of my money recklessly. No, let's go to software and hardware. So what do these do? It doesn't tell you. Ishikawa pre-orders available next season. It doesn't tell you what effect these have. They might just be decorative though. Software. So these are the jokers, right? Plus 10x if 3 or less hacks are used. Interesting. Plus 4x for each software. So this is good, but I don't have enough. Where's my currency? I don't have enough RP. CR 2075. These are like cards I can put in. No, these are not cards. These are upgrades. Actually, I can upgrade individual cards in my deck to do things. But what is plus 30? Oh, so this is plus 30 to the red score. So there's a red X green. That's the bilateral segment of the hacking minigame part. So you can upgrade this to give an additional red plus 30. I want to say plus 30 red chips, but I don't want to use bilateral terminology too much. But that's what they're trying to get at here. But either way, I don't have enough RP to upgrade these. So it looks like buying software is all RP based, and buying other stuff for my shop, for my house is money based. So let's buy a nice big television here, shall we? A media sofa. Perhaps a bed. Do I want a large bed or a small bed? I like small beds actually. Let's do that. I will hope. Plushies, yes, we have plushies. I was gonna say, I hope the game has plushies. Plushies. This is so expensive. I wonder if this has any kind of effect on the game. This decoration part does make me very happy. I like it. So yeah, so it looks like you can only have 4 things coming at a time, right? Dragging here is very weird, but I can WSAD, I forgot about that. Let's move our bed in first. I can use my mouse wheel to rotate. Okay. I'm gonna take this. And I do appreciate that when I move this, everything else moves with it. I wonder, if I put the desk chair here, can I move the entire thing at once? No, I cannot. Okay. No, actually I want to turn it. So the bed. Like this. Table can be over here. One thing I would like to know for oh, there's no interaction. I can't put her onto the bed to make her lie down. So eventually it'll be something like this, right? Except that, oh, there is. Oh, there is. Nice. Eventually I would like to know where the door is for the room. Because for like feng shui purposes, there's a difference on whether the door is here or the door is here. I would never put the bed with the back of the bed facing the door. It would have to be here. But I would need to know which way the door is, if there is a door. So I wish the game had that, even if you can't actually physically use the door. This is perfect. Do I have any interactions with the plushie? Probably not, eh? No, not quite. That's okay. For now, you stay here. So in my current head cannon, the door is over here. If the door is over here, I would actually want the TV over here. But then you can't see the TV. It's not that there's any interactions with the television. Not directly anyway. I'm sure there is with the couch. Okay. It's okay. We'll put it like this. Couch, put it over here. It'd be nice if there was more than one interaction for this. Because she really should be facing the television. But that's okay. Here, have a... Can I turn the camera? I cannot turn the camera. Have a green couch, it's fine. Actually no, I don't like the color. There, I have a yellow couch, it's fine. It's not that I don't like the color, I don't like the color in this context of the room. In the blue room. I can also change the bed color. That's nice. Can I change the teddy bear color? I can. But some of those colors look like nightmares, so maybe I don't. Yeah, maybe we leave him as normal. I cannot change the computer color. Okay, anyway. Back here we go. City map. Ready. Launch run. Malware programs do no raw damage. So these are my red runs. So exploit programs give me a bonus to my RP at the end. So I definitely do want to play at least 3 exploits. Virus, I'm not really sure what the virus thing did, but let's try it. Oh, I forgot to put in my 4th card. But that's okay. We're not gonna miss this. Maybe this is like a 10% bonus? I can't tell what the virus thing does. Let's discard some of our malware. Let's discard our phishing attack also, because the score on that is kind of low. Nah, let's not. Let's get rid of that. Discard. So rootkit, if we can play 3 rootkits, it resets to this. But we only have one so far. And even if we reset it with our second try, even if we reset it with our third try, we won't have time to play any malware. So the malware cards are useless. This will give me 3 exploits, but I won't get a 4th one. But I almost don't want to complete the game on this stage, right? So 20 plus 5 right now, I will get 100 points. If I do this, it'll be 135 and I will complete the game. But I don't want to do that. I want to play my third try to try and get the exploit bonus. So 20, I want to do something like, in fact, I can do something like this. So this will give me 23 times 5, which is 115. And I'll play something like this, which will not actually do anything. It won't do any raw damage. It'll count towards whatever. I think if you play enough of them, it resets this. No, that's a rootkit. I don't remember what malware does. But it won't give me any points, which is the important thing, I think. Oh, it gave me a times 3 bonus. But never mind, I completed it. I'm not sure what I did to... So there was something... I think it's the virus. It's the virus that... So I was expecting a times 5 bonus. I got a times 8 bonus instead. I think it's because the virus was like 3x. I'm not sure though. We have to watch out for that. So I have some viruses here, so let me try that out. Exploit programs do no raw damage. Yeah, but I need exploit programs to increase my multiplier. I think this will give me 0 points. No, this will give me 15 times like 60 points. But I want to see what it does to this. Oh, I only need 2 rootkits for this. Oh no, rootkits change this. Now my programs do 2x damage. Okay. So I think this gives me a 4x bonus now. So this is actually times 5 times 9. I think. So malware on my third turn. No, exploit. I need 3 exploits, I think, to get the multiplier. So if my theory is right and I have a times 9 bonus now, 18, 23 times 9, this will finish the game, right? But this is the only one that gives me a bonus anyway. Malware does... I keep forgetting what malware does. It gives me... oh, it probably gives me red chips. A red chip bonus or something. But, okay, let's just do this. So I don't think there's a need to increase any of the other things. So 18, 23. 23 times, in theory, times 9 is 207 or something like that. That seems correct. Virus effect. Okay, times 9. And in fact, the virus effect is increasing. So it's this, I get the bonus on this. No, wait, no, I didn't. I needed 4 for this one. Do these numbers change? I think these numbers change. Like the target number. Might be wrong, or I might be misremembering. Let's see. Network strength 450, no problem. Virus and programs do no raw damage. That's fine. So I can upgrade some cards by now. I just haven't gone around to do it. Root kits will get rid of this, right? I don't know if I need 3 or 4. Do that. Let's start stacking mine. But early on, I guess you actually want to stack your viruses. Because I think they actually need time to ramp up. I might be wrong. It looked like it was increasing by itself over time. Right now it's a 1x. Yeah. I want to see next turn becomes a 2x after my next turn. So now it's a 2x. I probably will not have. So rootkit. So virus programs do 2x damage. Okay, so that changed. I'm not sure if this modified this though. I probably don't have enough to do exploits, but let's try. So 15. Right now I will get a 4, 6, 7 bonus. So this will give me 15 times 7. No, in fact, let's reverse this. So I have a 7. What's the maximum number of points I can play? So 30 points will give me 210. I have 24 left. So 33 will give me 231. So I'm 33 is the maximum I can play to not end my to not end this fight this turn. So 15. But this will push up the number as well, right? And I'm not sure if this actually counts, this actually boosts the number for the current turn or not. Let's science that. So this will give me 32. But if this virus increases this number and it immediately affects my current score, then it pushes me way over the limit. But I'm curious if that is how it works. Yes, it does. Yeah, it immediately increases this. So it's gonna push me way over the limit. Which is fine, like the turn ends. I just don't get my bonus. I needed 4 exploits anyway. So I would have had to draw 2 exploits the next turn. So now we're on the current level 2. Let's go to the star. I can't upgrade any of my exploits. These are multipliers that will, the green ones are multipliers that will really help in the long term. But right now I'm trying not to complete the levels too fast so that I can try and get my exploits in. So I'm not sure that we want, not sure that I want that right now. 3 RP for each battery at the end of each turn. Oh! I should get this because this actually helps. This actually helps with income. This... I don't really sure what you mean by matching software names. Like, I need 4 of the same kind. But I can't edit my deck. I don't have the... So how would I even get 4 matching software names? Unless you're talking about it over time. Like over the entire round. 75 damage with 2 matching software names. Again, I don't... Nah, I'd rather upgrade a card. This gives me an RP for using this. This gives me a 5x bonus. This is very nice. Well, if I want to complete the game quickly. These 2 give me an RP bonus from using them. So over time they'll earn back the RP that I spent on them. Well, let's upgrade this. City map. Oh wait, I can change my loadout here. Oh, I can wait. How do I delete? So these are my jokers. Can I disable things? I cannot disable things. Not right now anyway. So either it's not available in the demo yet, or you're not supposed to be able to disable things, and these are like these are basically your joker cards. These are so these are your deck of cards using the bilateral analogy. Instead of ace to king, instead of 2 to ace, you have 2 to 14. And I'm guessing over time you'll have ways to remove some of these things. And so when they say cards of the same name earlier, what they mean is 4 social engineerings or 4 network freezes. Each separate number has a name associated with what you're doing. Ah, interesting. But then, if you're only playing 4 cards a turn, so this card basically says that you have to play 4 of a kind, but you can only draw 8 cards a turn right now. So this is going to be very hard to fulfill. This one says it's a pair basically. You get 75 red chips with a pair. This one is you get a 50x multiplier for a 4 of a kind. Huh. How interesting. Okay, I like this game. Well, it needs like better tutorials. But I like the concept of what this game is doing. Now my programs do no raw damage, yeah. So this is like basically they're like small blinds. You have in bilateral, you have like mini bosses you're fighting before you fight the big boss, who I think just has more health. Now my programs do no raw damage. So my red cards, my hard suit does no damage. Which is a pity because these are high numbers. Well, these two are high. But if I can get a number of root kits down, I can change it. I just don't know how many root kits I need. Is 2 enough? Let's get some multipliers and an exploit. Yes, so 2 was enough to change this. So something's gonna happen to this. Exploit programs do 2x damage. Nice. Well, except that my only exploit is kind of low. I have 2 turns left. I need to get 419. My multiplier is at times 4. This will bring me times 5. This will bring me times 6 or 7, I think. Something like this will be good. Exploit 1 or 4. I'm not gonna get 3 exploits. I don't think I can. This game is hella fun. Except that I wish they show how many of these I need at the start. That there must be some way to... Because these numbers vary, right? I think. Nice. I should show them who's boss. WASD works here as well. I'm just not doing it very often. So I wish there, and I wish there was some kind of story behind this. Like even if it's like small story snippets. Once you beat the zone, or as you progress through the thing, that would be pretty nice. And maybe things will happen in your hideout over time. You might get gifts. People might try and attack you. Not physically attack you, but like do something to you, like hack into your systems or something. There's potential here for story bits like that to affect your housing, the housing part of the game, in some ways. I think that might be interesting. All my programs do no raw damage. I only have 1, don't really care. Right, 2 exploits. That will change. That will still change this. Root kit, I'm still... Wait, no. That's the other way around. 2 root kits will change this. 4 exploits, I think. I'm not sure if the number changes. So if the number doesn't change, 4 exploits will be needed to get my bonus. And for the other slot, I'll just use a multiplier. Execute. Yeah, so maybe it is always 4. And 4 seems a bit high, honestly. Considering you need 3 tries and 8 cards a turn. But maybe you get more things to deal with that. Hello, afterwards. So this will give me 1 RP. I like RP. This will give me my bonus. And this number is still really, really high. I need more viruses for sure. I don't think I'm not sure I can complete this. But we'll see. But my green, yeah. Yeah, no, we're fine. Because of the green multiplier. So right now my multiplier will be times 17 plus whatever else nonsense I throw in. And I think it's saying that every 10% you put in on a round, every even partially 10%, you'll get another 1x multiplier. So I think what this is saying is that if I put in a 3, I'll get a 1x bonus multiplier. So it'll be times 13. So if I just submit this, it will be 3 times 12, 13, 17, 18. So I'll get 54 points, I think. But if I throw in this, it'll be 12. And this will increase by 2 because it's over 10%. So I think. So it'll be 12 times 14, 15, 19. Which is like 12 times 19 is what? 240 minus 12, like 228 or something. Yeah. So completed this and completed this. These do now these do 2x damage. But at this point, whatever I fill will just... No, actually, I want to do this, right? I get 3 XP for each. Oh, no. This is... 3 RP for each battery at the end of each turn. What does this mean? Because I saw miner trigger on my second thing, but I filled up my memory, and does that mean that on the first turn I'll always get 6 RP and the second turn I'll always get 3 RP? That doesn't make sense, right? But then this number is increased a lot. I don't know. We'll have to watch out what this does later on. If I do something like this, should be fine, right? 35. I mean, I can fill in the slot as well. But you know, let's do that for sign. So 40. And I think my multiplier will be 1, 5, 12, 17, plus this, so 18. So I think this is worth 720. So 40 times 18. Oh no, I forgot to count the bonus. So 63 times 18. Yeah. Right. Bam. Yeah, I'm not sure if the minor thing means at the end of the round, if you complete a round with battery charges left over, you get RP. Or if you get RP for each intermediate stage. I'm not sure what the turn means in this concept. They didn't define turn. But I have so much money now, so let's go do some stuff here. There's no reason why I wouldn't want to upgrade these, right? 1 RP, 5x, 5x, sure. And I could reroll, or I could just save up for now. City map. Let's run. It looks like this allows you to like farm this level if you wanted to. Okay, 4 exploits, that'll give me my bonus. 1 root kit. Oh, but exploits do no raw damage. Okay, so maybe we don't play the exploits until later. But I can't overwrite this because I don't have 2 blues yet. So these are my non-purple cards, right? My non-exploits. So we'll play them all for now and scale up. Right now I have 32 RP. I'm gonna make sure that this doesn't trigger anything. Because here these things are triggering. The miner's triggering. But miner didn't give me anything. Oh, miner... Did miner increase this reward? No, I don't... We'll find out. Right now we'll do this. This should not end the thing. I'm gonna watch this number now. Work smarter increases this. Miner did increase this. Miner increases this reward. So it increases it by 9 at the end of the first turn, by 6 at the end of the second turn. So this, when it says at the end of each turn, it actually triggers before the end of the turn. So this gives you a lot of money. But it basically uses up one of your performance kit slots, or like joker slots to generate this. But this plus this exploit bonus will give you so much money, especially now that my malware program. Oh, malware programs do 2x damage, sure. I'm gonna use exploit instead to max out mine, so that I can get the other software effect. So this should give me 22, 29, 42. That's a multiplier of 17. 42 times 17 is 420 and 280 and 14. It's 714. I think it's just enough. I think. Yes, 714. Perfect. Just enough. Mental math. Okay. And so it gives me bonus this, which was already buffed by my miner. So I got lots of rewards from that. But that was close. Like that battle was still pretty close. So Garrison exploit. The protocol. Exploit programs do no raw damage. Sure. Exploit programs do no raw damage. But exploit only changes this, so either I would have to play 2 cards with 0 damage to change this. In fact, I do want to do that because it'll give me a bonus to something else. So my first turn should be this. I should be buffing the virus, and I should be buffing the, like, getting my bonus. Even though this is a poor first turn, I think it'll give me better score in the long run. Yeah, so this gives me a 10, give me a Forex bonus. I guess this I don't understand because I played a 2 and an 8 and I got a Forex bonus out of it. And I don't know why. Like, I kind of expected them, like, together they gave a 10% bonus. So this would have increased by 2 maybe. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Depending on how the code works. But apparently I got double bonus for that. It looked like I got a 1x bonus for my 2 and a 3x bonus for my 4. Did I have, like, anything on the card itself that upgraded it? I don't think so, right? So yeah, I don't know how this works. All I know is play lots of green and it will work. I need to get my purple bonus now, so let's do this. Also this does give me 1 RP as well. But the purple bonus will unlock some crap, some stuff. Technically I could wait on this 4th one and see if I get a better bonus. Because I only need 4 purples by the end of the round, but not right away. But there is a chance that I just end the thing. Yeah, no, not yet. Okay. I didn't do the math. So this, so this doubles at the end of every round. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it's 1 and 1. Or like 10%, gave me 2. Then it doubled to 4. Now it doubled to 8 for the next round. It's like playing greens early on. So I guess this is meant to represent like the virus propagating maybe? I forgot that it increases. It seems to increase after every round. Okay. So I have a bonus of times 13 right now. If I throw this in, it'll be times 14. So 956 divided by 13 to start. Gives me like 910 is 70. 956 is 74. I need 74 to get over. That's not happening. Even if it's times 14. So I need exploit damage to do 2x damage. So even with these, this is 18. So I need higher numbers basically. I need at least 1 exploit. But exploit programs do 2 damage, so that's fine. I need to discard this, this, this. I need to keep this, because this gives me a 13 to 14 if I need. I need to get rid of this. I think. Let's try and get higher numbers. So I didn't get any new viruses. The root kits are useless, so this is not useful. This is not useful. This is not useful, I would say. Sorry, this is not useful. This will give me 18. This will give me 5, and these will give me some cheap bonuses. I'm not sure if it is enough. But we don't have a better choice. So these are our best cards. Let's try them. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this bonus is because I haven't really been using malware. This is not enough, yeah. We fail. Crown level 1, highest level. So it pushes me back. Does it really push me back to the start? Because that sucks. Not because like I get to keep my stuff, so. But these it sucks because these missions are way too easy. Like to the point that they're pointless for me to fight them. I can just whack this guy. And like I could probably kill him in 1 turn. Although with this, it's actually in my best interest to not complete it in 1 turn if I want more money. But then the rewards are kind of low anyway. right? So this is just gonna crash him. But I don't want the 5x from that. I want the RP from this. Let's play my low cards. I want to see if you can draw a second exploit card. Perfect. Wait, no, not perfect. I didn't draw an exploit card. Let me get rid of these, this, and this. This card. Perfect. Oh wait, no, sorry. I forgot I needed 4 exploit cards, not 2. I was thinking of rootkit. Well, nothing to do then. Nothing for it. I'm not gonna get my bonus. But this did increase because of this. I forgot, right? I should actually be... with this card, I should have incentive to delay finishing the game. But always get to the 3rd battery if I can. To get extra money. Yeah, so I have to fight all these nonsense again while getting a whole ton of RP. So this is bad. That it should not bring you down back to level 1 when you fail a fight. You should just reset that level. But what does this do? Okay, so this probably just resets the current level. Yeah, it brings me back to 5 here instead of 4. Because now I'm so powerful that I can just re-roll this if I want to, right? You're giving me another minor, really? So these 3 cards are exactly the same, which is kind of unfortunate. Not sure if it's meant to do that. See, I'll just do this. Reroll. 10x if 3 or less hex are used. Interesting! Interesting, interesting. 8 for each exploit executed. 20x if 2 or less hex are used. 2 or less hex are used. So if you play a pair, or like if you just play 2 cards, you get a 20x bonus. Just play 1 card, you get a 10x bonus. Interesting. I wonder which one is better. They're both good in their own ways. So what happens if I do this? Like, I have 4 of these now, but only 3 of them showed up in when I was in combat, right? Let's upgrade these again. Oh, I can't upgrade all of them. That's okay. Go to city map. What's this? You still don't know what that is. Okay. This is a bit repetitive. I'm just gonna fly through them. I'm not gonna bother farming. So I only have 3 here still, right? But the other one said I'll get a 10x bonus if I... Oh, it's here. Oh, so these do not belong to your enemy. These are all my 6 jokers. Exploit programs do no raw damage. This. So maybe I am gonna farm it a bit. Or at least I'm gonna see like the effect. So look at the rewards. The rewards have increased by a lot. Can I get a 3rd? Now I'm really farming the thing. Discard this. Oh, I did not get a 3rd purple. Actually, I think this is too much as well. I think this actually will push me to 150 on that. Oh, no. Never mind. I forgot that the exploit does no damage, thankfully. And this means that I got a 4th exploit card. So now I'll get a bonus on top of this nonsense, which has been cascading due to this. Thank you. But yeah, this game speed is very slow. So they force you to redo this initial like first stage. You can farm so much money, but the game itself is so slow when you're repeating a level that you don't care for. I got so much actually. Look at how much RP I got just from the very first fight. Low cards. I have a 2 and a 2. And a 6. Execute. In fact, doesn't that put me at 150? No, that puts me 110. Or 100 or so. No, 150. Never mind. Yeah, this is not gonna work. As in, farming for exploits is not gonna work. The game itself is fine. The level itself is fine. 1 RP. In fact, just play that. It's fine. Oh, virus programs do no raw damage. I forgot about that. Oops. But that's fine. Oh, actually that's good, because that means I survive for another round, which means my RP balloon even higher. But I could have played the other virus as well. But one of these alone at this point is enough to complete the thing. But let's just do whatever. I don't get my 1.5x bonus, but come on, it's a level 1 thing. I should not be able to find. I'm basically hacking into the criminal spaces and setting up Bitcoin miners on their accounts, on their machines, while destroying them. Is what's happening here. Look at this nonsense. Okay, malware programs do no raw attack. Yay. Okay. Plus 30 chips. Interesting. So I don't really get what these do, so maybe I want to play them to start. I still don't really understand what this does. So like this is a good place to experiment with it. Okay, so this will give me my 4th one. And I don't know, just pile on some like, just pile on some nonsense. Oh, this might actually. So this increased to 7. So I have a 7 bonus chips from somewhere. But from where? How? How? The only thing I can think of is that after the first round I had 0, but I had 3 or 4. So that gave me 3 points. Once I put in this 4th one, I had 4 points. That made it 7. Then it counted the 10 points from my card for some reason, pushing it to 17. Like maybe the rootkit took effect and got rid of this, and I got the face value of my card added to this. But this should be 2x damage, so this should be 27. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. Which means we have to watch out for this going forward. Can I see what happens? Okay, what do I have here? So on my 3rd turn, I have a 5x modifier, 7x modifier if I do nothing else. If I use 3 or less, I'll have a 17x modifier, which means I only really need to hit like 11. Like this alone would do it, right? I'll go to 14 times 17 for this. But let's just throw in some extra cards. I don't know. Maybe throw in some of these. I don't have enough of my exploit, but that's fine. So the 17 number in malware that did not increase. Oh, I got a 16 from it. Why did I get a 16 from it when cards here are 13 and 8 and I have a 4 here? I'm not sure. So I don't know how this is calculated. Exploit programs do no damage. Yay. Play them anyway. Rootkit. Let's throw in the malware. So 1 out of 4, 0 points. So now it's 2 points. What does that mean? Why? How? Who knows? This will net me my bonus. And so right now I don't want to go over 310. Right now these are doing 0 points of damage. If I throw in a blue, this will probably end it because this will probably turn it to like double damage. If I do this, I will get 12 points times like a small virus bonus. In fact, I do need the virus bonus probably. 12 times 15... 12 times 17 I think I'll get. Which is probably safe, right? 120 and 84. 204. Around 204 damage. Damage. Now that I've this bonus and this reward is through the roof, we can do whatever we want. This gives me 5x chips, 5x green multiplier. This gives me extra chips. I still want to find out what these do, so we should do those. Let's just do this, I think. These don't give me RP rewards. 11 times like right now I'm at 10, 14, 15, 19. It's fine. I can't possibly fail this. So this is 4. So I'm not sure what this does. So this does not give me a chip bonus, right? I kind of expected it to give me a chip bonus, but it didn't. But I'm not sure how it works. But also because I'm only 3 or 4. Maybe I need to get all 4. I don't know. I don't know. And I have no red here, so we can't test it out. Malware programs do no raw damage, unfortunately. Because this would have been a good one to test it on. Maybe I can toss some of these. 1 red. It does 0 damage. Do this to get some bypass. This should give me 3 greens, I think. And a rook cat. Ouch. The first round alone almost finished up the thing. Almost finished up the entire map. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get 4 malware to kind of see what it does. Okay. That... I can't get my exploit bonus either, because I only have 3 of those cards. Malware program does no damage, but these 3 cards will push me over the edge. I think. Maybe not, because playing 4 cards disables this 10x. But I didn't calculate it out. 90 points. No, but my virus has not kicked in yet. It was gonna be a big... yeah. 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 So level 2. We're in level 2 now. Very good. But look, I have 248 RP and so much money. So like, this is not balanced at all, right? The problem is the resetting. It should not reset you to the level 1. It should just kick you out of that mission and let you go again. That'll be simple enough. You don't need to reset to level 1 each time you fail a hack. Because it doesn't make sense that all foes that you've completed come back. Like that part doesn't make sense. And also it doesn't make sense that that you have to... It's not like you're being demoted or anything like that. There's already a reset level button that lets you farm that level again. That should be good enough. And the miners are OP. 2 OP. This is also a really good card. Plus 4x for each rootkit. This is even better. Restart. Plus 8x for each virus. This is even better. 8x multiplier at the end of each turn. This is even better. Well, this is ridiculous. Okay. So 4x multiplier at the end of each turn. Delete. 8x multiplier at the end of each turn. Yes, thank you. So 148. So there's no reason I shouldn't just keep restocking. 8x for each rootkit executed. Delete. Even though I just got this. Yes. 15x with 4 different software types. No. Random 0 plus 20x. Yeah, I remember this joker. But that makes it uncalculable when you're trying to finesse getting just under the score so that you can target score so that you can go a final round and farm more minor money. So let's not do that. These are just names. You're just giving me bonuses. Stuck again. These are just names. I don't want to do this. I think this gives you a bonus for each empty like memory slot thing. Is that what perf kit? Oh, it's perf. No, perf kit is the joker slot. So each empty joker slot. So if you just have this as a singular joker, you get a plus 25x every round guaranteed, no matter what. Huh. But it doesn't beat these ones, right? Or maybe it does. It might. It depends on how you... I need to find the other two 8x's. Exploit. Here's one. So... I get rid of this. Serve me well. But I'm over it now. This one. So anything I play now... exploit rookie and virus. So anything but malware, I get an 8x bonus for each card I play. When I find the malware one, I'm going to replace one of the miners. Probably. So yeah, let's buy all these over here. And now I'm finally RRP. But my deck is incredibly powerful. To the point that I should be able to just crash these with no problem at all. In theory. In theory. Okay, so I still don't know what malware does. But let's try it. Let's stack up some... Oh, I don't know. I need exploits. I need my exploits for the bonus. Root kit replaces this. Yeah, I probably won't need a virus. I definitely don't need virus cards in this. I'm gonna get humongous bonuses from my performance kits. That's ridiculous. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. I'm so powerful now that I cannot physically stay for more than one round unless I purposely play cards that have 0 value. Like malware cards in this case. Exploit. That's... A malware card does 0 and I'm not gonna get a malware thing. Let's get it. Oh, I meant to discard these. Instead, I'm gonna accidentally beat the level. Whatever. Good thing to note is that this doesn't take effect until after the round, I guess. Yeah, I was trying to get a 4th purple card. That didn't happen. Okay. I could still farm these by playing 0 damage cards. Like if I played exploit here. Alright, so if I get rid of... Let's see if I can press the right button this time. This card. Yeah, so I could play these, I'll get 0 points because I have no chips. But even if I play just one card, like this, to get a 1 RP, 10, but my multiplier will be like 1, 9, 16, so 25. I do not have a malware thing, so it will be 25. So this alone will give me 250 points. This will give me 18 times 25, which is like 450 points, something, some nonsense like that. And that's only because I'm missing the malware card. If I had a malware plus 8 bonus as well, the score would be insane. Oh, it's plus 22 only. Not plus 25. Oh, it's plus 35. Anyway, lots of points. I wasn't counting something properly. I'm actually not sure what I wasn't counting properly. Hmm? Eight exponents, 9 exponents. I had 1 exploit, so 17 exponents. But I had none of these. So where did I get my 35x from? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see. So I don't have a malware card. So in theory, I can just do this. And I don't think I will get a lot of points for this. I think I will get 22 times 9. I expect to get like 198 points. Expect. But it's not, right? I'm getting I got a 19 from somewhere. I wasn't paying enough attention. I wasn't looking at that green number increase. So I need to do that to figure out where the extra thing is coming from. Unless no. Where did I get the times 19 from? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? I do have 4 exploits here and that's all I need, so I'm gonna execute them. This will probably just actually win me around. Oh, some of the cards had bonuses of their own as well. So the numbers are increasing. The numbers are increasing different from what they say. I feel like. So if I do this alone. No, this will definitely, even with my calculations, this will be at least a 12 times 14, which is way over that limit. If I do this alone, no, I get 30 chips bonus to that. What? Virus does no damage. Okay. Let me calculate the percentage from this. So I get a 5x from this. Okay, let's just execute this. This should do 0 damage. Okay. 5x from this. Meltdown, meltdown. Meltdown, meltdown. Meltdown, meltdown. See, work smarter gave me plus 13. That's the second time it's done that. Virus Effect gave me plus 4 even though this says plus 8. But I actually did expect plus 4, I think, from the numbers. I think this plus 8 just updated after, because at the end of each round it doubles. So, Meltdown kind of gave me the correct numbers, I think. But this gives me plus 13, not plus 8. At least. As long as I don't play just a virus card, this is the only way I'll lose at this point. I can just play whatever and I should. This gives me 1 RP, that's nice. Everything else I just throw in. Give me more stuff, sure. Now let's go for ridiculous numbers. Something like that. In fact, this probably gives me more, even though it does no damage. Nah, let's go with that. This gives me more. Okay. Root kit, Root kit. Plus 5 from itself. Root kit. 22, yes, expect that. This will give me 27. Work smarter gives me 40, so this plus 13 here. This gives me plus 8. Okay, so this is bug, basically. Well, the number on the card is wrong. Total damage 6,666. This was one I failed on the last time. There is no way in hell I'm gonna fail on this any longer. The only question is how much money I can extract from you before reward. The reward is 6. So malware programs do no raw damage. So this I should play on my first turn. Actually no. I should just... I don't want to get rid of... Let's get rid of my rootkits. Get rid of kernel overload. Get rid of this thing. This card. I still didn't get any malware cards. Okay. I guess we play something like this. And how many points did... No, but this is gonna end up... This is gonna... I don't want to break this, because this gives me more farming... More leeway to farm things. Something like this might be too high. I think. 20, 27, 33. Plus 30 chips, 63 chips. My multiplier will be 13, 14, 15, 15 and 24, 39. So like 63 by 29. No, not 63. 20, 27, 33. No, yeah, 63. 63 times 29. 63 times 30 is... 63 times 30 is 630 times 3. So 180 and 90, like 1890. 63 times 29 should be like 1827. We should be just below the network strength. I might be wrong though. I'm sure I'm missing something. But hopefully it's around 1827. Which will give me a little bit of leeway for mine. Which will give me a second turn basically. Oh, it's 87. I know this is way over. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was 67. I'm not sure where the other extra chips came from. Where did the other extra chips came from? I had a plus 30 on one card, which would have pushed me to plus 57. But somehow I got plus 87. Did I have 2 chips with that? I wish I could see a replay. See, raw damage is 57. Oh, I was off anyway. So Perf Kit's damage is 30. What Perf Kit gives me a damage bonus though? How? So 87 is from my raw damage. So my cards added up to, I guess, 27. At a bonus of 30 for 57. Where did this come from? Very confusing. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's pretty much. I've got the gist of the game. I don't think at this point this level 3 ones would give me much trouble either. But also, like, they take time to complete, right? And at this point, it feels like I am so powerful and I have so much money that I could just come back in here, do this a few more times. Like, 15 permanent damage to each evil license executed. What is an evil license in the context of this game? These, right? So they're saying that the evil license is in between one, isn't it? Or is this evil license the level 3 one or the level 2 one? Cause here I'm jumping several ranks, right? They kind of jump around in the ranks. But I can upgrade an Evo to a plus. So it was a professional the first rank or the last rank? But they're saying that as long as your cards remain at Evo rank, they get a permanent damage thing each time you use them. That's ridiculous. So Evo is plus... Oh. It's not that you have... So this is not in order. This is just like a skill tree that goes... You can upgrade it to become Evo, to become Pro, or to become Plus. And this is actually... This is weird, right? Because you're saying that I can upgrade this into the same thing for 8. But it's not actually doing that. These are not upgrades. These are side grades. Like this to this is a side grade. The Firewall Collapse card can either have the Evo plus 30, or can have the plus 1 RP, or can have the Pro for like 5x. And so these cards are unupgraded. And can I choose something for them? These would be side grades. So if I get this, I don't want any of these. So in fact, if I get rid of my minor cards, but my minor cards are what's giving me ridiculous money right now. So I don't know that I want to get rid of these. Like these two together are ridiculous. Even at the end of the very first turn, I get plus 18 RP for whatever, even for just for one battle alone, or one round alone. I don't know that I want to cut that in half. I almost feel like actually the weakest spot of my loadout right now are these things. Because they only give me 8x. This by itself gives me 13x. Like, yeah. If I were to continue this game, I would sell these. Pick up this one. Look, this is the 4th card I missed earlier, by the way. 8x for each malware. If I pick that up, I will have 8x for every card I played. I would definitely keep my minors. I would get something like this. I would get probably either this one or the 3. Then I would get the 30x one. Man, the 10x for 3 or less hex. I think that's better than this one. Because you also ultimately want to try to get your exploits. Like 4 exploits a turn. Yeah, and I'll roll to see what other jokers there are. In fact, I can probably do that. So delete this. Get this. $500 damage with 4 matching software names. Wow. So this is basically 4 of a kind. You need the exact same 4 cards. So these are going to be very hard to get. 8x for each exploit now. 15 damage to each evil license executed. 10% chance to double each executed software. Wow. This is a glitch. This is evil as well. I wonder if this means... Oh, the Joker is evil. Oh, by the way, I'm not doing these at all, but I probably should be. Should change all these to evil. This... So now I have 2 of these. So my evil cards are going to be pretty nutty right away. I want to change these to evil. Change these to evil. This probably gives me another plus 13, right? If I'm not wrong. $4x for each root kit executed. That gives me a plus 16 though. Assuming I play 4 cards a turn. But I don't always play 4 cards a turn. But I think it is still better. Like this. This is lousy now. Now when I can get 4x for each one executed. So this might be actually better than this. But I have to actually try it out in combat. 50 damage. This increases your red chips. That's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. This is a professional level one as well. So this is actually a really interesting option. Like if I were not so greedy because I'm having 2 slots right now for nothing but greed. By the way, I wish I could sort these, like in bilateral, drag them around. I can't. This will be an interesting addition to like trying to get as much damage down at once. Can you do this? Can you do this? I almost want to lock this, but I can't. Let's do it this way first now. So now I'm curious how much damage I can do. Now my programs, yeah, we're fine. Okay, so play all my evil cards. Evil? Just one? I only have one. Ha, fine. I only have one. I need to get 4 exploits. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen on these. Maybe I should just reroll now. Nah, let's do some damage. This should do a lot of, well, Melma programs do no raw damage. Let's just do one of this. Let's do that. Okay, expect that. Expect that, yeah. Root kit, Uh-huh. So this did not... Oh, this is a root kit. Yeah, I guess I still killed them all. But for some reason I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't recognizing root kit as the card type. For some reason I was reading root kit as like every single card I played. So this is a really lousy. For some reason I was thinking that all of these cards were root kits for some reason. But it's just this subset. And silly me, I threw away an 8x for the 4x. But this can be replaced easily by either this. So this is again exploit. It's just one of the card types. 4x multiplied at the end of each turn. Lousy. This one gives me a 50 bonus for each. So for now, this is a pretty good card. Definitely better than I think this. So by itself, this and this already give me 400 points a turn, something like that, right? And what was the card that was played? Which was the evil card that I played? So this is now plus 60 because I played it twice. Because I played it once, but both of these affected this. That's crazy. These cards are going to be insane. Evil cards are going to be insane. But I wonder if there's a version of that for pro cards as well, right? That's insane though. Let's go another round. While they're here. Heck. Okay. One evil card, so you're gonna get an upgrade. So I should just start discarding other nonsense, right? Unless I can get 4 exploits, it's not worth playing exploits. I do want to get 4 exploits, but I don't think I can. Exploit programs do no raw damage, that's fine. Discard. Nope. No 4 exploit. So, and no new evil cards as well. So what's the lowest? What's the lowest, like, this is the lowest hand I can play right now, right? In fact, I'll argue that this is lower. So this just got upgraded to like plus 60. Nice. So even playing a very low hand, low but full hand, that gave me like it got me most of the way there. I have no evil cards here at all. Oh, but I have another discard here now. Goodbye. 3 purple, still not enough. Technically what I could do is play, oh, no, I played 2 rootkit cards, so I can't do this anymore. Too much, yeah, too much. I should have just upgraded, went for it and upgraded these. Way too powerful now. So no evils as always. 2 exploits only. Discard. So virus programs do no raw damage. No, I don't want to play these. I need to play my evil cards. I would want something like this, right? I still get a bonus from my evil cards. So this is kind of buggy. I still get the bonus from evil. Maybe it's intended. I don't know if it's intended. So even playing cards that do no raw damage, I knocked off like 75% of its health. Discard. I drew a 4th purple, nice. So I can do this for a bonus. Or I can get greedy and try to upgrade this first. By itself. I'm not certain if that will push me over the edge there. It did push me over the edge just by itself. Just by itself. 1 card alone. And a 2 at that. A singular 2 alone pushed me over the edge and did 3000 damage. Yeah, so this needs like balance passes, I think. Or at least, even if not balance passes, let me get to the later enemies faster. Virus program to no damage, yeah. I've come this way, I'm just gonna finish level 3. I don't fully understand the virus and malware either. I thought I was kind of getting the virus calculations earlier, but these numbers are too high. Like that should not have given me a +9. That would only have given me a +3 in my... Oh wait, I guess I probably had a bonus on that. I wish you could review your cards in the after action report to see like to see any upgrades, for example, but also to see how the numbers came about, because it's a little bit translucent, it's a little bit opaque at times, not translucent. Let's upgrade you. You're already at 60, you're gonna become +90. Let's discard these. Oh, I have 4 purples now. Let's do this. And I swear, if you complete the game by yourself, you won't though, you won't. But you'll take out like 2200 or something nonsense like that. 2800, yeah, not a bad estimate, yeah. This will complete the level. But let's see what else we get if we discard this. Evil. Kinda wanna upgrade that. I was hoping to get a purple evil, but I didn't. Oh well, I'm gonna do this. I suspect that evil card 7 by itself might complete the game, might complete this level. So I didn't dare play it. But it might not have actually, come to think of it. You probably have done like 3000 damage or so. Actually no, that purple one did not complete it. That's good. Evil, evil, pro. This will definitely complete it and then some. The evil cards are very damaging. Bam. Very nice. I'm on level 4. The numbers have not they have gone a little higher, but not really. See, these rewards are still very low. If you look at it, the rewards are actually really low for RP. But oh, by the way, if you reset level, does this push you down to 1? It does push you down to 1. So yeah, so you need a way. I need a way to get back to 4 quickly without having to play through all the low level ones again. Even if it's just defeating a level 1 boss or something. But this is too slow. Each combat is too slow to get reset each time. Or by accidentally pressing this, which has no, there's no confirmation box. But yeah, that's fine. Look, another evil card, another evil card. It's an interesting thing. I did not expect this to be bilateral in space, but it is basically, or like in a cyberpunk world, but it is basically what it is. Let me purchase this expensive thing. It's 72,000 gold after all. I do like this section quite a bit. I hope you get more things eventually. Okay, my teddy bear army. Come to me. Whatever this is worth 10,000. It changes color when I click on it. It doesn't turn on and off like it turns on and off unlike the television. I cannot put it on top of the backrest. See, like this? Try and do something like that. But it doesn't really work with the top of the backrest here. No, that looks weird. I can't seem to put this on the table either. Oh, here we go. Now this is the life. Now this is a cyberpunk life I wouldn't mind living myself. Except I hope we'll have more than one plushie in this distant utopian future. Look out the window there. Look how pretty it is. How many teddy bears did I buy? Apparently that many. Oh, there's another one coming in. I regret everything. But you know what's missing? This is nice for like room decor, but what about the kitchen? I want to buy things for my kitchen as well. And for like the bathroom, for example. Even if it means like partitioning off a small area for, even if it's not, even if you want to ignore the bathroom, the kitchen would be a good thing to add. There's just an open concept kind of kitchen there. I would like that a lot. You look too lonely over there. Come sit here. You also look too lonely over here. Come sit here. There we go. Look at that bed. How wonderful. Okay. This has been Cybersim Noetic City. Pretty fun game actually. A lot more depth than I gave it credit for looking at the screenshots. But also the balance is off and I hope they fix that. and like it needs more tutorials and things, like the red numbers and the green numbers, how the increment is not fully shown, and I couldn't really figure out how. I kind of figured out the base concept, but not the exact calculation behind them. Like the summary screen could be better, like the level progression thing could be better. But this part of the game is really fun, and the Balatro idea, the kind of the Balatro-esque cyberpunk feel to it, the hacking simulation is actually pretty fun. It's kind of a light math puzzle game, light mathematics puzzle game, the same way that Balatro is. And I appreciate it for that. I love Balatro. Anyway, this has been Cybersim. Go wishlist the game. Thank you very much for watching my stream, my YouTube video, and see you next time for the next episode of, well, it's not Steam Next Fest anymore, so Steam After Hours demo series. Goodbye.